So in this video, I'm going to take you through the entire process that I would do to come up with an idea for a YouTube automation video that obviously is evergreen, has a lot of traffic potential, but not a lot of competition relative for, my channel size, so that there's an opportunity that not only I get views initially, but obviously that I get views long term and it continues to get views and more views over time, right? That's evergreen. That's the name of the game with YouTube automation in most cases. And obviously the kicker here is that I'm using AI to do pretty much all of this for me. I'm not recording the voiceover. I'm not editing the video, putting any visuals or B-roll on it. I'm literally producing the entire video with AI. I will walk you through that entire process, right? So there's many ways to actually write the script yourself, right? Obviously, you could hire somebody. You could write it out yourself and do your own research, but that takes a lot of time. Hiring somebody costs a lot of money. But we're going to cover the simplest 3 ways here for you. And again, you don't want to copy anybody's stuff. I want to hit that home, but you can use them as inspiration and put your own spin on them, and then use that information that you see in those sources to rewrite them, put it into your own words, and make it a better script, a better video ultimately, right? So you can look at blog articles. You could just do a Google search and look at blog articles or articles in general online. Obviously, the best source, in my opinion, is other YouTube videos that are already succeeding in your niche, because not only you don't want to copy their video, right? Because then you're only ever going to be a worse version of their video, of them. You don't want to do that. But what you can do is you can utilize their best information, take it, unravel it all, unpackage it all, put it into your own script, in your own words, take the best parts of it, leave the worst parts of it, and improve it so that yours is better than theirs. Now, you take the best parts of it, you add some other things, and now you have a different video that's better within the same topic that you're competing with them on, right? So that's the best place in my opinion. Or you could simply just have AI write it for you. ChatGPT will obviously do this for you. A number of them will do it for you. InVideo AI will do it all for you. So if you just go to invideoai.com and you just give it a topic, you don't need to actually put the entire script in there. But if you just give it a topic and you say, create a YouTube video on tips for single mothers that are trying to raise 2 kids under 5 at the same time, right? Be specific. It will write you a great script. It is mind-blowing. And obviously you can tweak it and adjust it afterwards and tell it to improve it, but you'd be surprised how well of a job it does, right? That's a phenomenal way to actually do it if you're strapped for ideas, if you don't want to do your research. But obviously you should be going in ahead of time and figuring out what is an evergreen topic, right? So you can type certain things into the search bar. You could say, to piggyback off that solo parenting idea that we did in the last video, you could say tips for single moms and then see what's suggested to you, right? Start typing keywords in and see what's suggested to you. So tips for single moms raising a son, help for single moms, dating tips for single moms, single parenting tips for moms, housing help for, so you get the picture. So we're going to click on tips for single moms raising a son. And now we're going to look at the different videos that are suggested to us, and we want to look at the potential here, right? This person got 18,000 views. Is their channel big or is it small? If we're seeing smaller channels rank at the top for that search result, then chances are we also could come in with a smaller channel and potentially rank. So perfect example right here, just on the first click. This person only has 134 videos with 1,000 subscribers. And right off the bat, they are ranked what? Second, because this one's a sponsored short. So they are ranked second in search results on YouTube with 1,000 subscribers. That means that anybody can come in with a decent video. Obviously, you can make a better thumbnail. We haven't watched her video here, and really improve upon this, rank second in search results for that, get evergreen views, and also a lot of views in the beginning if you make a good video. So that's how you want to approach it manually if you're typing into the search bar. You could also use something like TubeBuddy that will compare competition for certain keywords and your ability to rank for them in real time. It's a great software, but realistically, you could also do it manually very easily too. But I came up with a good one that looks promising for this niche, again, solo parents. So for example, we really niche down. Well, here's an even more niche video, how to raise a daughter as a single father, right? A very specific problem that only single fathers trying to raise a daughter and, really don't know how are going to have. Super niche, but super passionate, because anybody that sees that video is going to be like, oh my God, that's me. I need to know how to do this. I need to know what this video is telling me. And so there's many ways to actually write that script. Like I said, you could use inspiration and obviously change it from the 3 that we covered here. Now, to save you time and make sure that I don't waste your time in this video, I've already gone ahead and done that. So we're actually going to put my script in here in a second. and utilize in-video AI to make the entire video for us, probably in like 5 to 10 minutes. But if you needed to paraphrase a video, you could just go to a transcript reader, so youtubetranscript.com. There's a number of them. Input the URL of your video in here. So for example, if we did it with this one, Adjusting to Life as a Single Dad, you just take the URL, copy it, paste it in here, and it will transcribe the entire video for you instantly. So then you can obviously copy the script just like that, or copy the parts of the script that you want, and then rewrite it into your own words, right? Again, don't copy videos, use them as inspiration and improve them to make yours better, okay? But I already did this for one of the videos to save you time. So again, on that single father kick, if you're a single father trying to raise a daughter, it can seem daunting. But fear not, it's actually a lot easier than you think. Just follow these 7 tips to connect and encourage her the right way. And then it goes down in the tips and obviously explains it. And the benefit of in-video AI, when I first started using it, is I believe it was only 5,000 characters, maybe even 3,000 characters in the beginning. So your scripts couldn't be that long, right? You had to create short videos. But now it comes up with 25, like you're able to input 25,000 characters in here. It is mind-blowing, right? So we just literally gave it the entire script. We're going to tell it to generate a video, and you could do it that way and just put that information in there and it will make it for you. Or you could come back and you could say, create an AI video, start from scratch, and you could say script to video and input the entire script in here as well. That works very well as well. But let's see what it comes up with if we just give it the idea, right? So this is audience. It identified single fathers. It knows the audience. You want it to be inspirational. And obviously the platform is YouTube. So we're going to click continue. And now it's just going to create the video. So we sit here and wait, give it like 5 to 10 minutes. Depending on how long your script is, it could take 10 minutes. If your script's relatively short, it will only take a few minutes. But this doesn't usually take that long. Let it work its magic, and then we'll come back and I'll show it to you. All right, it's finally done, and it probably took about 5 minutes to do so. And you could edit it, obviously, if you want to, or give it a command to edit it and then generate it again. Or you could download it here, and assuming that you've upgraded, you get no watermarks, none of the AI branding for in-video, and you can export it in 1080p or 4K. So I'm going to continue. I'm not going to do 4K because that'll take a little bit longer, but here's what the video looks like after you export.
If you're a single father trying to raise a daughter, it can seem daunting. But fear not. It's actually a lot easier than you think. Just follow these 7 tips to connect with and encourage her the right way. Tip number 1, don't limit what she can do. When we have daughters, we sometimes think of them differently than ourselves. For example, we might say, that's not something girls should do, or that